Chief Constable cleared of city money found in vehicle. Burby stray animals continue to cause the lives and limbs of motorists. In the region, Honduras football derby leads to deadly rioting. And internationally, Trump plays down fears of U.S. recession. Greetings and welcome to this edition of Headline News Update. I am Bibi Bacchus. Thank you for joining us. Yesterday, the proprietors of the Grooming Palace Barbershop and Salon, which is located at Aubrey Barker and David Rose Streets, gave back to the children of South Rheinfeld Gardens. They handed out backpacks and lunch bags to over 70 kids. The children were also treated to free face painting, among other things. The owner of the Grooming Palace Barbershop and Salon, Abiola Waterman, said, "This annual event was a success and it brings overwhelming joy to see the smiling faces of the kids." She said the Grooming Palace Barbershop and Salon will continue to do great things for the South, East and West Rheinfeld community because of their location. The animal owners and police in Berbice seem unwilling or unable to reduce the deaths and injuries caused by animals on the roadways. Esther Sobers tells us more.
Motorists traveling to and from Berbice need to be wary when traversing the roadways when it's dark. Over the years, several persons have been killed or seriously injured because of the straying animals. The roadways seem to be the new resting ground for livestock at nights in Bushlot, Berbice. This morning at about 2 a.m., Channel 2 Headline News observed cows, horses and sheep roaming the roadways. These animals were mostly in groups as they would walk carefree on the roadways where many motorists would traverse. But the cows are not only roaming the streets of Berbice, but also Godbaden, Land East Kanji Public Road, as it was reported yesterday that a taxi driver miraculously escaped injuries at around 4:30 hours after crashing into two horses and killing them. According to the residents in Berbice, cows traversing on the roadways has been a regular occurrence, endangering the lives of motorists. Though these animals have been known to cause numerous accidents on the roadways in the past, little to nothing have been done to curb the reoccurrence. It is the job of the police to maintain law and order, and some are asking why the police officers from Wellat Police Station have not impounded these animals which contribute to road accidents. But it must be noted that over the weekend the police performed breathalyzer tests on persons heading home after the two major entertainment events. Some of the drivers who were over the legal limit of alcohol were charged and not permitted to continue their journey to Georgetown. For Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. Coming up after the break, investigation clears Chief Constable of the bag of city money found in his vehicle, and local and overseas youths paint road signs.
Did you know that John Lewis Styles carries back-to-school items? Besides clothing and footwear, you can also get lunch bags from $3,500, backpacks from $4,500, and pulley backpacks from $10,995, all for the same price or less than buying online, and it's already here. Also, get a chance to win one RCA tablet every week in August. Enter to win with every $5,000 you spend. That's 4 tablets you can Google homework with. John Lewis Styles. Simply different.
The Guyana Elections Commission will commence house-to-house registration in your area soon. You must register if you are a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or registration. 14 years and older by the 31st of October 2019, a citizen of a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for a period of no less than 1 year preceding the qualifying date. If you were previously registered, you will need to register again. Look out for GCOM. Make it your responsibility to get registered. For more information, contact GCOM on 225-0277-9 or 223-9653. Email pro@gcom.org.gy. Contact the nearest GCOM registration office or visit our website www.gcom.org.gy.
Wouldn't it be nice if we didn't have so much waste to dispose of in the landfill? Well, composting can help us reduce the waste we dispose of by turning our organic waste into compost, which can be used to improve the quality of our soil.
Composting is very simple and convenient.
You can compost using organic waste such as vegetable skins,
or fallen leaves and cut grass and put this in a composting bin or pile.
Compost can help your garden grow healthy plants
while reducing your volume.
A message from the Ministry of Communities in collaboration with the Inter-American Development Bank.
Welcome to Kissoon's Furniture. Find everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
Welcome back. Evangelistic youths from around the Caribbean teamed up with locals to spruce up some roadsides in Guyana. Wendell Jeffrey caught up with them.
This morning we're conducting a community project in our neighborhood where we're basically painting some of the road signs in the area because we want to do our part to decrease the carnage on our roadways.
Attorney at law and Assistant Personal Ministries Director of the Carmel Seventh-day Adventist Church, Ms. Latoya Roberts, said that her church and the Guyana Conference of Seventh-day Adventists have teamed up with the ASI International Youth Branch to give back to the community. The ASI
since the 3rd of August, and we have one more week of these meetings, but it's not just spirituality. As you can see, we're also doing work in the community as well.
Karen Mickle from Jamaica is the leader of the visiting group of adolescents and youths, and she shared some more about the project.
It's an evangelistic group, mostly of Caribbeans, and we travel yearly, starting in the year 2000. We have St. Vincent, Guyanese, Jamaican, Tobagan, Trinidadians, the whole Caribbean that comes together, and each year we go from different countries preaching the word of God.
Mikel said that the children can learn from early to represent the cause of God.
We show that children, young children in the tender ages from 6, once you can train them to do anything else, they can be trained to speak the word of God.
140 children are in Guyana for these social and evangelistic outreaches. There are 8 sites where the evangelistic efforts are going on nightly from 7:30. The children doing these road painting projects are meeting at the Carmel Seventh-day Adventist Church on South Road between Light and Albert Streets. Mikel said that within the last 2 weeks, some 84 persons have accepted Jesus as their Lord and Savior.
We just have a couple more days left in Guyana, so our last big final one is on Sabbath, this Sabbath, the 24th, at the Georgetown Church.
At Central Church?
Yeah. So far we have a total of 85 souls that have been blessed and won over to the Lord.
Per Channel 2 Headline News, Wendell Jeffrey.
Thanks, Wendell. Chief Constable Andrew Fu was adamant that he knew nothing about the bag of money belonging to the city found in his car. He was cleared after an investigation. Esther Sobers reports.
Town Clerk Acting Sharon Harry Monroe, along with several City Council officials, to receive disciplinary actions for monies found in a bag belonging to the Council. This is the recommendation by the Local Government Commission after they have completed their investigations. The monies was found over a month ago in the vehicle of Chief Constable Andrew Fu, who has since cleared his name of any accusations that was levied against him pertaining to the monies found. Fu said the monies were supposed to be deposited in the bank on behalf of the Georgetown Mayor and City Council on June 20th. During the investigation, the Commission found the officers had breached the standard operating procedure. However, all the officers have been asked to write to the Commission to show cause why they should not be disciplined. The other city constabularies who also will receive disciplinary action is City Treasurer John Douglas, Clerk of Market Sherlock Lovell, and a Sergeant of City Constabulary responsible for escorting the city officers with the money to the bank. For Headline News, Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. When we return, Honduras football derby leads to deadly rioting and 8,000 flee wildfires on the Holiday Island.
Are you kidding me? Really? So wrong. That is not what we were taught at the Green Generation Guyana camp.
Is this the correct way to do it? Drivers, you have two options that you can use. First, you can temporarily put your empty plastic bottles in the trunk of your vehicle or on the ground on the passenger side next to you. Or secondly, place them in the nearest garbage bin you see. We need you to play your part in helping us keep the environment clean and healthy. A message from the Ministry of Communities, Green Generation Guyana Sanitation Program. For more information, please contact us on 592-227-2605, or you may find
everything you need for your home and more under one roof in our newly decorated showroom. Our locally crafted furniture has been perfected over the last 60 years. From our hands to your home, we also bring to you our newly introduced lines of imported furniture and sleep center, where you can find a wide range of beds and mattresses. Kissoon's Furniture, furnishing homes for over 60 years.
The Guyana Elections Commission will commence house-to-house registration in your area soon. You must register if you are a Guyanese citizen by birth, descent, naturalization, or registration. 14 years and older by the 31st of October 2019, a citizen of a Commonwealth country living in Guyana for a period of no less than 1 year preceding the qualifying date. If you were previously registered, you will need to register again. Look out for GCOM. Make it your responsibility to get registered. For more information, contact GCOM on 225-0277-9 or 223-9653. Email pro@gcom.org.gy. Contact the nearest GCOM registration office or visit our website www.gcom.org.gy.
Did you know that John Lewis Styles carries back to school items? Besides clothing and footwear, you can also get lunch bags from $3,500, backpacks from $4,500, and pulley backpacks from $10,995, all for the same price or less than buying online, and it's already here. Also, get a chance to win one RCA tablet every week in August. Enter to win with every $5,000 you spend. That's 4 tablets you can Google homework with. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
Welcome back. 3 people have been killed and about 10 injured in rioting between fans of rival football clubs in the Honduran capital, Tegucigalpa. The incident broke out ahead of a planned game between Motuga and Olympia clubs on Saturday evening. It began when crowds threw stones at the Motuga team bus, injuring 3 players with shreds of broken glass. Fighting continued both inside and outside the National Stadium after officials canceled the game. More than 10,000 people were already in the stadium when the trouble erupted. Many were caught in a stampede as police used tear gas to tackle the rioters. The club blamed members of the ultra-faithful Olympia fan club, saying this has got to be severely sanctioned by the authorities. And in international news, Donald Trump has tried to reassure markets about the risk of the U.S. falling into a recession by saying the economy is doing tremendously well. The U.S. president said he did not see a recession, usually defined as when an economy shrinks for 2 consecutive quarters. White House economic advisor Larry Kudlow also said there was no recession in sight. Last week, financial markets indicated a recession could be underway. This is because it became cheaper for the U.S. government to borrow for 10 years rather than 2. This inverted yield curve often comes before a recession or at least a significant slowdown in the economic growth. The U.S. economy also slowed in the last quarter, growing at an annualized pace of 21%. The U.S. president has published about 40 tweets either criticizing Fed Chairman Jerome Powell or pushing for a rate cut. And finally, about 8,000 people have been evacuated as wildfires ripped through Gran Canaria in the Canary Islands. The fire, which started on Saturday, are advancing on 2 fronts in a mountainous area of the island. 10 planes and helicopters, as well as about 700 firefighters on the ground, including 200 from the military, are being deployed. Efforts to tackle the fires are being hampered by high temperatures, strong winds, and low humidity, officials said. Hundreds of firefighters worked through the night to try to tackle the blaze. The fire started near the town of Tejeda. Around 1,700 hectares have been destroyed and 11 roads have been closed. Here now is your 3-day weather forecast. And that is all for this edition of Channel 2 Headline News Update. Tune in tomorrow, Tuesday at 7 p.m. for another episode. Be sure to like and follow us on Facebook and YouTube, or you can visit our website at headlinenewsguyana.com for more news. Until then, take care.